Hello, this is Joseph Smejkal. I'm speaking with District 2 City Council candidate Sylvia Campos. Sylvia, what are some reasons why you want to run for City Council?
I want to make sure that our residential streets and our water is still a priority. I also want to make sure that our citizens, and especially in District 2, 1, 2, and 3, get the sidewalks. We have started repaving some of our residential streets. It's called the Rapid Repavement Program. But what is happening now is that it is not touching the curbs, the gutters, and the sidewalks. So we're able to touch more streets, and we still have to take care of those sidewalks. The sidewalks bring so much quality of life. As a matter of fact, most cities that are successful cities or just innovative cities always look at sidewalks as a way of how to connect people, people together. Is you have to have, this mode of transportation, which is walking. So now on this path, I'm on City Council now, and I want to get back on City Council so we can continue to address the water, and I would like to bring back the fee. We did away last year with the $5.38 fee for the residential fee, and I'd like to see if we could bring it back, but also include it for sidewalks.
Well, there's some reasons to run right there.
Yes.
Are there additional reasons that you've seen as a citizen or as a council member that help make you run, or are there other issues that you think need to be addressed?
Well, yes. I mean, we have a homeless issue just like, most cities. And, we need to treat it holistically. It's not going to be just one approach, It's going to take all, it's like all hands on deck. I just, finished doing some block walking over there by Ayers, kind of like behind HEB tennis courts, that neighborhood. And it's unfortunate. They did get their street repaved, but Joseph, it is so it's going. Their neighborhoods are being taken over by people that are severe drug addiction. It's like you're seeing zombies over there. There's a school right there on Travis that, the parents, they can't even walk them to school. They all have to walk together as a group. The school is working together to try. It is so bad, but you don't hear those stories. You don't. So what I'm going to try to do is to help them organize and at least start their neighborhood association or a neighborhood watch, because we can't continue to ignore it and to keep pushing, the homeless. Before, I believe they were located in the Bayfront and they pushed them out. So they've taken over some of these areas that, are in need of help. And we need to be able to go out there with a group of professionals. I mean, I think if we can go out there with mental health professionals and addiction professionals, and we have one homeless officer. I just know his last name is Brown. We call him Officer Brown. But we need more. During our budget cuts, we cut 3 positions from the homeless department. So, we're just going in the wrong direction, and we need to be able to address it because, all of us live so close, to that possibility that, we could one day be homeless. It's very, very possible. So I think we need to make sure that we look out for each other and, and address that issue. And I also think that, of course, education is the other, key. I know we as a city can't do too much, but we can work together. We do provide some funding to Del Mar, and we just, I think, need to do a little better job in helping small business get started, because that is the backbone of, almost all communities. So, yes, I'm in favor of trying to address the homeless issue and trying to also help out the small business entrepreneurs and help them get started. And, during COVID, if you remember, a lot of the American restaurants, I guess American-style restaurants, had problems hiring waiters and waitresses. Well, guess what? If you think about it, none of our taquerias went out. They all kept going. And so there's something to be said about, the fortitude that the Mexican or Hispanic people bring to the city. We're workers. We are proud, and we help each other out. So I want to bring that pride, to the whole city.
You've addressed quite a few issues. Is there anything you'd like to add on to what you said?
Right now the city council has a majority of very conservative-minded individuals, and that are listening to extremists, right extremists, and we need a balance. We have to be able to work together. There was a lot of time taken up on some of these individuals that were against the COVID-19 explanation. They were just trying to create just more hurdles for people to get the COVID-19. And we spent so much time on that when we had so many other more important issues. But, they're given a platform because there's members in the council that are, appealing to that type of a small minority. And it really is a small minority. But, we're going to do our best to convey that we don't have to live in fear, that love really can transform, just like it can transform a relationship, it can transform a city. We need to, put love in the language of our city, and you don't hear that very often. I always say that, District 2 is the heart of Corpus Christi, and I really do believe that.
Well, first of all, thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for, lending an ear and for doing what you're doing.